To begin with, maintaining a high level of self-discipline is probably the most crucial aspect we need to focus on. When trading, due to dopamine addiction, there's a tendency to continue trading even after the session ends. Therefore, it's beneficial to exercise self-control and trade according to your pattern, whether it's the first 1 to 2 hours of the market opening or the last hours before closing, especially since stocks are not speculative products, but investment products in themselves. When we consider products that are acknowledged for their worth, overseas futures and overseas futures, CFDs, are often traded as instruments for speculation. The longer you hold on to a position, the more substantial the risk becomes. To minimize that risk, it's crucial to achieve the best output in the shortest amount of time. This is arguably the most important core of trading. In risk management, it involves one's own capital. Risk management encompasses both the management of your capital and your time. These two aspects are closely related. For example, when we hold positions overnight, we inevitably encounter overnight risk. When you hold positions over the weekend, there is a significant psychological risk due to the uncertainty of what might happen during the 2 days when the market is closed. This also introduces a time frame risk, as the market is not active during the weekend. In my view, whether it's an overnight position or a long-term position, both carry time-related risks. Since time frame risk can also lead to capital risk, it can cause damage. If you have a lot of money or very small contracts, it's not an issue, but the typical mindset of most traders is different. In my opinion, it is not advisable to hold large contracts overnight due to the strong tendency to do so. Personally, I tend to hold on to stocks for a bit longer, typically engaging in swing trading. When it comes to futures, FX and CFDs, typically I wrap up everything through day trading, usually within a span of 3 hours or even less. I generally do not see the need to take on the risk of holding a position overnight for up to 6 hours. Therefore, I usually finish my trades within the first 3 hours of the morning session, focusing on day trading or morning trading. Of course, if my position size is small, I might hold it overnight. In my opinion, the criterion for holding overnight is whether you can sleep comfortably with the number of contracts you have. With overseas futures, 5% is enough. In fact, just 5% allows you to bet up to 15 times. Since it's possible to go up to 100 times, even just 5% is enough. So 5% is more than sufficient. Firstly, it's essential to manage your stop loss effectively. This allows us to seize more opportunities. If we hold on to positions for too long, we might miss out on other potential trades, so it's better to cut your losses and... So, I think it's better to exit quickly from the position at the earliest opportunity. So, I believe that cutting your losses is crucial because it allows you to seize new and potentially more profitable entry opportunities. It's essential to regularly cut your losses. By doing this, you can configure your trading strategy so that your winning trades surpass your losing ones, which will ultimately result in a consistently upward trending performance graph over time. With the guidance of an excellent coach, I believe that within a year, you can achieve significant results from trading that are sufficient enough to make a living. The most crucial aspect is to control your own stubbornness, shed unproductive habits, and manage any personal tendencies that are not conducive to successful trading. It is crucial to be able to manage these aspects well, whether through external guidance or through a structured coaching program. If you can receive proper coaching or education to quickly eliminate bad habits and retain only the positive aspects, then I believe that even within a year, I believe that one can have the potential to be a trader. It does not matter how old you are if you have never traded before. The most important thing is how you learn initially. When starting out, it's vital to grasp the learning method and choose the right mentor. Additionally, having a deep understanding of your own personality, including both your strengths and weaknesses, is essential. Even if you have excellent coaching available, the most valuable guidance comes from understanding yourself. You possess a particular personality, and it is you who knows your own strengths and weaknesses far better than anyone else around you. If you understand yourself well and get help from those around you, I believe you can achieve it within a year. I think it's possible to consistently make profits with even a small amount of money. Personally, I spent over a decade engaging in various casino games such as Baccarat, Texas Hold'em, Omaha, and slot machines. Whether it's zero-sum games or stock trading, we can approach them either as investments or speculative activities. However, if we elevate the level, like in the challenge broadcasts I am currently involved in, the stress remains manageable. I don't feel stressed about it. However, as the stakes and the number of contracts rise, starting from 3 mini contracts, the stress begins to accumulate. On days when I face significant losses, I usually alleviate it by working out, or to unwind, I often head to the beach, take a brief trip abroad, or get involved in activities like playing tennis or going for a run. Some people go to casinos to satisfy their dopamine cravings. It's hard to describe it in just one way, so I think I relieve it through various activities like exercise, sleep, and playing different games.